The new fuel tank for the 1956 DeSoto Firedome Seville arrived, and it looks beautiful. It's 99.9% identical to the old one, and I'm not going to turn it over, but it looks fantastic. It's in silver paint, which has been sprayed, which is a nice, very elegant look. These are the straps that are going to go and hold this up underneath the boot, the trunk. I took the rust off and decided to paint them to have long-lasting material there, because it's metal. But I will be putting some kind of padding on those strips when I tie this back together. The other thing I also ordered from another company was the sender unit. Couldn't find an exact model for this particular tank, but then I did some research on what the other ones I had, but obviously they weren't functioning properly. But this is from a company called MCM Products in California, and what I'm going to show you here is I tested it with my own meter. This is an automatic one. Let's just put it there so you can see it properly. And I've connected the wired red power to the screw, and the other one's just grounded on crocodile clips. And this is only just to show you. So on when the petrol tank is empty, as you can see from the lever, let's just get this upright. Here we go. That's down, there's no fuel in there, right? And it's showing on this particular fuel sender unit 74.6. I calculated it should be about 73, but you know, you're going to get that difference with every single unit that you buy. No big deal. It's still going to do the job. And now I'm going to raise it. So you're putting in fuel, you're putting in fuel, you're putting in fuel, you're putting in fuel. And can you see the digits changing? So that's now on full. Before it was empty, and that's showing 8.5, which is about right. You know, 9-10 ohms. And like I said, my multimeter is one of those auto ones, which is fantastic. You don't have to mess about with it. Just go to the ohm setting on auto and it'll do the job by itself. And I'm going to show you again. As I drop it, let's have a look at those figures. See, they're going, it's going to empty. Should hit 74. Oh, it hit 75. 74. Yeah, 74, 75. That's fantastic. The other thing I was wanting to show you was I noticed that it says made in Taiwan. I've never seen products coming out of Taiwan except for electronics. And a lot of the stuff I've been buying for vehicles, especially older vehicles, says made in Taiwan. I'm just thinking it is made in China. It's a loophole. But anyway, let's not discuss that. This is the old one. You don't get this with it at all. The actual locking mechanism which goes on top, and you just twist it. You do get the rubber gasket which pops on over there like that, and then the sender unit goes in, and then you just lock this up and twist it. I did manually test also the unit fuel sender on the actual car, wired it up, works perfectly. The gauge goes up and down like the ohm meter did. So overall, very, very nice. Very, very nice. Very nice product. You're probably wondering how much I paid for that. The tank was roughly about $420 including shipping. Shipping was expensive, $70. It came from the other side of California. So it's a big bulky item, and they're the old holding straps. There you go. The fuel sender has been fixed, secured by the ring retainer. It's in perfect position, and I will pan out and show you what's happening now. I have got the tank positioned underneath the vehicle on a jack with a light plank there, and it balances pretty well. And then all I'm going to do is try to position it by using the hydraulic jack upwards. And it's fairly light, the actual gas tank. Just do it gently, and the rest of it I'm going to do the positioning, and your position marker is the hole in the back of the trunk, the boot, where that fuel sender should portray out, because the wiring's up there and the cap's up there. So that's perfect. And also you've got the two pipes, the overflow and the big filler pipe, which fills the tank up into there. So keep doing this, and I think everything will be hunky-dory. But just wanted to show you that. It's going up nicely, a little bit of a shake, but the positioning is not going to be 100%, but I'm going to do that with hand, and then it will be nice and secure. Then the straps will go on, these straps here, one goes here and the other one goes there. And just to show you, I've put some kind of I had some stuff in the garage. It's a sponge type of thing. Really, metal to metal is going to rattle. So it's always nice to have some kind of no metal to metal situation for noise and just general common sense, really. That's the way it should be done. I don't think the original had that. But there you go. I'll be doing that right now. Fuel tank has been secured with the straps tightened. As you can see, number 1, number 2 threads were passed through the hole, and the bolts were actually inside the trunk. Overflow pipe, fuel filler pipe, all tightened with Jubilee clips. And it was a nice, easy job, actually. Quite enjoyed that. But let's just quickly go up into the trunk. And there's the actual fuel sender. That was nice with the way it was positioned, because it gave me an idea, a pinpoint of how to support and direct the fuel tank. There's the cap. Obviously we changed the wire, the green wire. And that's really it. It was an interesting, easy job. I think it's time for a beer.